Today's episode's brought to you by Postmates. Oh, Postmates. You don't even have to leave and you can get fun stuff delivered to you, from food to boxes to, I don't know, smiles.
I love stuff.
Yeah. Also today, we're brought to you by Quip. Quip is going to make your teeth so sparkly clean. You're going to go outside and people are going to be like, oh my God, I want to kiss those lips. I don't know what that has to do with teeth, but we'll find out today.
Hello, everybody, it's time for Cox and Crendor.
Cox and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Live. In 4-hour recording studio. Recording. Wake your ass up, it's the Crendor in the morning.
Hello, everybody. It's time for an exciting episode of Cox and Crendor in the morning.
Hey, what's up?
That's it? That's all you're going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
You didn't answer.
I guess. Oh, I'm so. What's up?
What?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, yeah, that.
What's up?
How old's that commercial?
At least 20 years. At least 20.
What's up, commercial?
What's up, commercial? Yeah.
The
The 90s were a different time.
99.
Yeah. So 20 years, at least 20 years.
20 years. Diggity.
Damn.
Well, I guess that's what's up.
Yeah, that is what's up. Learning that we are now officially old men. Everyone knew that, though. We didn't learn that. No one.
That's true.
Yeah.
We already learned that from all our health talk.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of health talk, it would be very unhealthy for you to miss out on Cox and Crendor Live. Guys, the tickets went on sale Friday, and they're almost gone.
Hot dog. Yeah, I've already
They're
had people
almost
being
gone.
like, got my ticket.
Yeah, they're almost gone. We're almost sold out. So if you want to get on that, you better get on it now because I don't know. You're going to miss out on the greatest live show there ever was.
One of the greatest mediocre shows to ever
Show that will
place.
exist. You're going to miss out on. Yeah, we make no promises. A show that will kill 2 hours of your time. You're going to miss out on it.
That's more like it. Yeah.
Yeah, a show that will waste your Wednesday night. You're going to miss out on it.
That should be fun still.
Yeah, I think so. For us, probably. But you should go to Cox and Crendor, I believe. I'm going to go there right now. I'm going to make sure everything works.
All right.
Cox and Crendor. Boom. Cox and Crendor. Go there right now. You can click tickets. It'll take you to the website, which is the Lincoln Hall show page. And yeah, oh my God. We're selling out quick. We're selling out quick, game. I'm going to see what happens if we do Cox in Crendor. Because that one was giving people problems.
All right.
Oh, nope. That one still doesn't work.
Wowie.
All right. Go to Cox and Crendor.
All right. That's the one you got to use.
Yes. And that will take you to the page that you can actually buy tickets. Don't worry, though. There's also links all over my Twitter account if you want to go and see that as well. So get in there. Change your August. Make your August a better August with Cox and Crendor.
That's not true.
No? Okay. All right, I tried.
That's all you can do. You can just try it. But honestly, at the end of the day, Johnson, you don't know what you're going to get.
Is that like my nickname? Because my last name is Cox?
No, I've just been calling everybody that. That's my go-to like sports broadcast. Like, tell you what, Johnson, they don't know what's going on
Who is
out
Johnson?
there. Johnson's Johnson.
No. You clearly stole that from someone. You clearly stole. Yeah, but
it's a stereotypical like broadcaster name.
Johnson?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Like John Johnson.
I think Johnson.
We'll kick it up to John Johnson up in the booth. How's it going, John? He's like, thanks, everybody. Welcome to the matchup we've got today. The Austin Bulldogs taking on the St. Clarence Fighters. We've got a battle for you out there. We've got a...
Time out. What sport is this?
This is, I don't know, probably basketball.
The Fighters versus the Bulldogs? That sounds like basketball.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs definitely basketball.
The Bulldogs shooting only 28% from the field, but the Fighters up to 37%. What do you think is getting that done? I was watching them the other day, and really they just play harder defense. They've been playing harder defensive teams as well, really lock them down on the perimeter. And if they can just get it going, find some open shots, take better shots, I think that's really going to raise that percentage up. We might see a good game.
Uh-huh.
So, I can go on for a while.
Why
honestly.
are you doing this? Why are you doing this and not
I don't know. I just enjoy doing
anything else?
Any type of sports commentary. I did this once on the Northern Lions show. They kept telling me different sports, and I would swap between sports. It's like that was basketball, and then you go to hockey, where he's just like, now watch this play. You all right? You see him use his stick, really get it in there on the forecheck. You get that puck out of the wall. You kick it back to your defenseman. You take the shot straight into the net, and you get the lead. Now, the mistake they made here, watch this play. He's going to go for a pass cross ice, which is offsides, but he avoids it by using fancy footwork to dance around the defenseman and get in and make a play on the net. If you get the puck to the net, you're going to have a good time at the end of the day.
Again, let me ask, why are you doing this podcast and not in broadcasting? Why aren't you doing real stuff with your talent?
I don't know.
Because that's a talent. You literally are just multi-sports faceted.
Well, then I gotta go places and do stuff.
That's true. You would have to do all of that. I guess that's your Achilles heel. Complete and total laziness.
Let's see. Yeah, that's the problem.
I'd do it if I didn't have to do it.
I mean, baseball is just like, and here's the 3-2 pitch. Takes it outside. Why would you take that pitch? Well, back in my day, we didn't take that pitch. We used to swing at it. It would get him all the time, the outside slider. But now they started throwing those inside cutters. Throws you off a little bit when you're, at the plate trying to avoid getting hit, but you're still trying to drive that ball into right field. Now they're playing the shift. All right, they're shifting their team, first base, outfield. They're all shifted to the right because this guy never pulls the ball to the left. So really, they're just playing to his strats. And if you take a look at right field, he's not a Gold Glove winner out there. All right, he doesn't have a great arm. So if you get it to him, even on the shift, he's not going to be able to throw home.
Why would a sports broadcaster, ever talk like that about just one, like that player out in right field? Boy, does he suck. Why he's out there, we don't know. He is genuinely terrible.
Yeah,
that's what you just said. You're telling me that they're just like, why they keep putting John Johnson out in that
they have
field?
Strengths and weaknesses.
We don't know.
So that guy in
but you
right
just said
field,
that guy sucked.
Think of it like an RPG. All right, his fielding is like a 2. His fielding's garbage. His arm is weak. He can't do anything.
Well,
but
why doesn't he raise his fielding level?
He's probably trying. But you know what? When he bats, he's batting .320. He's got 15 homers, 35 RBIs, almost halfway through the season.
He's like usually the fat guy on the team.
Yeah.
Who swings really well, but they stick him in the outfield and they're like, just
usually they
stand
put
there
them at first base because they don't got to move too much. So, there's Prince Fielder. Dude was huge, but he would smash home runs. There's a few other guys like that. I remember Prince Fielder.
I like when people like Barry Bonds and stuff went from being really skinny dudes to 800 pounds of muscle. Man, those are the good old days.
It's wow, he was a stick and now he's jacked, hitting 80 home runs a season. How'd that happen?
Natural supplements. Yeah.
Hard work and natural supplementation. I've been watching some baseball. It's pretty fun. And then what's the only...
I can tell.
The only other one's football. And I can do football easily. Or it's just
sure. What's your football? Is your football Madden?
Football's my Mad. Well, I can do most things. There's I can do all the various broadcasters. You got John Madden, who's just boom, right up the middle. You got to stick him out of the glove. He's just out there. And then there's the Pat Summerall, where he would be third down, second down, third down. I don't know which down it is. I've had too much.
If I ever listened to a broadcast and a guy was third down, second down, I'd be like, this is the worst. This is the worst radio broadcast.
John Madden and Pat Summerall broadcast a game.
Of course I have.
Across the middle, touchdown, Buccaneers. He never gets excited. He's just always
that's because someone has to be there to balance out John Madden, who's ramming it up the middle. Oh, he's in there deep. Look at this man. pile drive this other man right in from behind. Look at him. He's in there. Spread those cheeks. It's amazing. And you're like, what the hell are you talking about?
He's got turkey legs coming out of his ass. You don't even know where it's coming from. Then there's the Sunday night crew, which is Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth. I don't mind them. Al Michaels is always like, it's me, Al Michaels here.
Chris Collinsworth annoys me.
Chris Collinsworth is like constantly drinking whiskey as well. He's always like, hey guys, Chris Collinsworth. Now you look at Aaron Rodgers. That's a guy right there. He knows how to throw the football. He's he's got that douchey vibe to him a little bit too. Like, yeah, I had dinner with him the other day and great guy, but
yeah, I don't like him. He does have a douchey vibe. I don't like anything about it.
There's Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. That's always my like. I like them because they did the Packers Super Bowl run, but I don't like them because they're not good. So like Troy Aikman.
Aikman does suck.
He's had like 40 concussions. He had like 40 concussions in the 90s back when they didn't know they were dangerous. So he's just like, out there, Hill and Huntermeyer missed the field goal. And he'll be like, well, it's Hunter Hillenmeyer, and he's not the kicker. And he'll be like, oh, yeah. Well, Joe, these guys are playing football. And it's like, yep, that's right. And then Joe Buck is like a baseball announcer trying to do football. He has a formula I figured out. He does 3 words. That's his thing. He'll be like, Jennings, cross the middle, touchdown. Like he breaks it into 3 parts. That's his big thing he does. Or he'll be like, and he does the same thing in baseball, like, Bryant, deep to left, gone. That's his formula. Or like when the Packers Super Bowl, he's like, Rodgers, down the sidelines. Jennings! Like, he just does that, and that's his thing he does. And it's not good. It's bad. That's why nobody likes him.
It sounds so dumb.
It is dumb.
The worst part is I know you're not exaggerating too much.
Yeah, like, look up Joe Buck. That's literally every call he makes is that. I had to listen to him do the Cubs World Series, too.
I'm upset that we don't have Spanish language television announcers for our sports. If we had the passion of a few football announcers, oh my God, I would be so amped every time anyone did anything in sports, especially baseball where it's really slow. If you can just bring that excitement, oh my God.
A lot of the radio people are really good, though. Like, these are all the TV people. A lot of the radio announcers are really good because that's like the only thing they got is like they got to have the voice. So like,
but the radio announcers are always the guys who are like, and coming up to bat, number 18, John Johnson. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Johnson in the offseason, he helps little tiny baby tigers. Did you know that tigers live with their parents for up to 15 years before venturing out on their own? It's true. Also, being on your own can be tough, but thanks to Wealth Mortgage Financial Group, you won't have to be on your own for long. All right, and here comes the pitch. You're like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Every time I listen to the Cubs game, they'll be like, and another strikeout. You'll never strike out with Gold Coast Bank. Gold Coast Bank for all your banking needs.
I love the way radio broadcasters do it because they're just like, they ramble and then throw ads in. They're like, and that's a home run. Oh, speaking of home runs.
Home real estate, which you can get at Retail Max or Retail Max Real Estate. Like they just, they do that all the time. Yeah, they'll be like, every pitching change is sponsored by blah, blah. It's usually, actually the one Milwaukee Brewer guy is good. I forgot his name, but he's always like, here we go. He's got that old timey like, and here come the Milwaukee Brewers.
You're absolutely right. That's where they stick all the old guys who are like too ugly now for TV.
Yeah.
But they're like, did you know the first baseball game was played with a stick in the mud? 4 men died that day. Oh, it was quite an event.
Yeah, they always...
You're like, what the hell?
They do like callbacks. They'll be like, and here comes Prince Fielder. He reminds me of John Smithy from the 1662 baseball team that beat out the Black Sox back in the day. Man, I sure wish they... I've been alive for 400 years. I'd like to die soon so I can stop feeling pain.
I was bitten by a vampire in the Renaissance. I have a castle somewhere in Italy.
And here's the pitch. Ball 1. This pitcher sure can throw a strike to save his life. So yeah, that's a look into announcing in sports.
Yep, that certainly is.
Oh, it's always fun when you watch like soccer or football. It's like so worldwide that you get all the various announcing. So like in Brazil, it's just like goal, or like Mexico. But then you go up to like England and they're like, all right, jolly good shot from Johnson there. Takes it up to the parlour and he takes it right over to the keeper.
Oh, there's a righteous slithering he gave him on that slide. Oh, but it's gonna be a red card.
Like, I just got that.
Righteous Slytherin.
Oh,
It's a righteous
Slytherin.
Slytherin. You know that is a phrase
Yeah, it definitely
that
is.
someone has used. I'm going to go to the UK from now on and just be like, oh, that's a righteous Slytherin order.
Oh, there's a righteous Slytherin.
What does that mean? What could that possibly
I don't know
mean?
what anything they say in England means.
Righteous Slytherin.
All I know is like every time I'd walk around there, it's just you heard things like that.
It's like, oh, you smacked him right in the game, right in the kisser. He fucking took his parlour right to the old queen, he did.
Just like,
The queen fell that one, she did. Wrong, a righteous Slytherin.
but I mean, you know, it's just accent. That's what's fun about accents. Like that, like even in America, it's like you just go from like Minnesota.
Hold on. Speaking of accents, did you hear that the Boston accent was voted second sexiest accent in the United States?
What?
I know.
Where's that poll?
I feel like it was rigged. I feel like there's no way anyone was like, yeah, when I think Boston, I think sexy accents.
That is, Texas accent is the sexiest.
This is wrong. This is all wrong. Nothing about like,
Hi, y'all, welcome.
Hey there,
my
y'all. Welcome
home.
to Texas. What you gonna eat today?
I just don't. If I saw a like very attractive woman and she walked over and was like, hi, y'all, I'd be like,
But you would eat barbecue from that person.
oh yeah, I would expect she cooks amazingly well
Yeah.
and probably is a fun time to be around, but probably I would prefer that none of us talked.
What about?
What if we all just silently had fun together?
Well, there's like the different types of the South. There's like the Southern Belle South as well. Like, hey y'all.
Now, Southern Belle South, I like that. Where they're like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Lord, it is so ever so hot. Like, you know, like a Southern dandy.
Yeah.
I like that. I'd be fun. Like, Lord, I am getting the vapes. I'd be like, I like you.
But then, yeah, there's like the Louisiana, like, I have tastes that are uneasily pacified.
What?
That's a League of Legends quote. I busted it out.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what the
So
hell
in
you
Tom
were saying.
Kent, she's a catfish that walks around from Louisiana, and he'll be like,
I have tastes that are easily pacified. We must gourmandize from time to time.
he's great. I love him. Unclog the frog. Yeah, Texan Bostonian second. Fucking hell, dude.
I had to look this up. Yeah,
Fucking
I had to.
Patriots.
New York is 3. Like, hey, all right, there.
Yeah, New
What are
York-
you doing, Texas? We coming for you.
What are you
Hey,
doing?
bada boo, bada bee.
We got the best pizza. Hey, fuck you.
Hey, is this just gonna be us doing bad stereotypes the entire episode? Hey,
wait,
we're
what's
from New
4?
York, is what we are.
4 is Mainer. What's a Mainer accent?
What is a Mainer accent?
Mainer.
I feel like it's like, oh, we've gotta go and
Here
get
we go. Main accent. I'm
lobster.
gonna listen to it.
Am I right? Am I close? Lobster.
It's like a lighter Boston. That's all it is.
Well, then why isn't it closer to Boston?
I don't know.
Number 5 is Chicago, and I don't know how I feel about that.
We got a couple meatballs sitting around.
Who voted for these?
I'll put
How
my
is that?
meatballs and sausage wherever I want to put them.
Mississippi. I bet that's the dandy. It's like, Lord, the Mississippi River is ever so flooded this time of year. Right?
Hey, you sound pretty sexy over there.
Oh, I am pretty
Put
sexy.
my
I'm
sausage
wearing...
in your Italian beef sandwich. I tell you what.
Oh, my.
Oh,
Let me show you my crawdads.
oh my, I haven't had a crawdad since the old crawdad festival. I traveled back 1982. I think I was when the Bears played the Saints down in New Orleans. I went down there, a couple of guys. Had a good time.
Oh, you'll like it. If you like crawdads, you know the tip is to suck the head. You know.
Well, honestly, I don't know if a crawdad can compete with the 1984 Chicago Bears or the 1990 Chicago Bulls. That was just a different time.
And then number 7 is Hawaii.
Aloha?
What is it? What is the Hawaiian accent? I guess it's like.
I don't know. I honestly
I guess
don't.
I guess I've. Is it like Lilo and Stitch? You know,
I guess so.
like. Yes, Hawaii. That's where I'm from. Right, Hawaiian accents. Lilo and Stitch.
That may be that may be the best Stitch I've heard.
I'm Stitch. I'm Stitch and I'm from Hawaii.
Right, Hawaiian accents. Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, isn't that just like New York?
Yeah, I thought it was very similar. St. Louis. What's a St.
Like
Louis
a New York
accent?
and Chicago blended together. Philadelphia.
California. What's a California? California's just like.
Isn't that just like Valley Girl and Valley Guy? Like,
maybe,
bro.
What,
And she's like,
man?
what? I don't fucking know.
Hold on. Time out. Number 14. Youper. What is a
Youper, eh?
Youper accent?
My friend's from the UP up there in Upper Michigan. It's kind of like it's a deeper Chicago. It's more like the Upper Peninsula, Michigan area. It's up there in Canada.
Right.
That's the Youper there. A D there's no there. I know they got a lot of D's in that there. It's called a walleye
Okay.
there. This big, eh? But then you hit
Kansas.
Canada, and then it lightens up a bit. We're like, oh, sorry. Eh?
Oh, that's bad.
So the Maple Leafs lose again. That was bad. But then, what
yeah.
you gonna do there? Eh? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bring
Let's
it up.
go get some Tims and call it a night. Eh?
Oh, there. Cajun should be up there.
Oh yeah, Cajun I think is the sexiest accent. Boy, come on, baby.
How is St. Louis? It says St. Louis, Missouri has some unique features, such as they swap the R for or, as in farty-two instead of 42, and carn for corn. Yeah, we got farty bar
42.
corn.
Yeah,
How is that ninth? How's that ninth?
Farty tar.
Farty bar. Northwestern eggs. Eggs. We got eggs.
I would love to know people outside the U.S. If you think no one outside the U.S. ever thinks our accents are sexy. Period.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you all sound terrible. No one's like, oh, you're from the Youper country. Oh, is that a sexy Kansas accent I hear? Alabama. Oh my! Like no one's like that. Meanwhile, Lord Eddington III's like, and like people are all over his wiener. No, wrong. I don't like it.
What?
I don't know.
Alabama's extra R's added to words that don't need them, like wash the car. You better wash that car right there, y'all. Wash that car, y'all.
Y'all.
Tell you what, boy.
I
I
tried.
went out back, got a couple bucks in my buck. I tell you what, I brought them back carved butt base of buck jerky. Took that buck jerky, I ate it 15 times in about 20 seconds. Tell you what, my stomach felt like an iron brick fell through the floor.
Midwestern accent is that it's called Midland speech, which sounds like something out of Game of Thrones.
Midland speech. The
The Midland speech. We must light the flares for the Midland speech.
I don't even know what it says. Mary, Mary, and Mary rhyme. That's the Midwest. That doesn't make sense. Mary, Mary, Mary. Mary, Mary. I know my dad, he's like he says tomatoes and potatoes. I don't know if that's a Midwest thing.
Oh, I think I have the Midwest thing because when I say wolf, I say woof.
Woof?
Is that right? When I say there's a wolf out there, I mean a wolf, but I say woof. And I don't know why.
Woof.
I'm like, there's a wolf out there. And it just sounds like woof, like woof woof, like a dog instead of a wolf.
You're just saying it wrong.
There. Oh my God, there's a quiz. There's a quiz that Pittsburgh has Yuns. How's Yuns doing?
Yin's going Dan Tan?
Yeah.
What the shit?
Yeah. That's
Yin's
what I'm
going
saying.
Dan Tan? Often considered the ugliest in America.
Those are my people. That's where my family's from.
Wow,
On both sides of my family, they're from Pittsburgh. That's just great. How Yuns doing?
New
Oh my
Jersey's
God, there's a quiz
49.
online. How y'all use you guys talk? And what is the way you speak say about where you're from? Answer the following questions to see your personal dialect map. Oh my God. Oh, I have to log in with Facebook Pass.
Oh my God. This guy,
I no longer care.
stupid Facebook accent quiz.
Stupid
There's gotta be one
Facebook
there, right?
accent quiz.
How y'all and you guys talk. Create an account or log in. Oh, it's
Pass. Don't care.
all right. If somebody finds a good quiz, send it to us. Alaskan sounds similar to Minnesota, so that's just like Oderi.
Really? Alaska's basically just like more north. What was that?
More north.
More near. Whoa! What was that accent? More north.
Floridian. Not including the sexy twang of Miami, the Florida accent is baffling mix of Midwest Northeast with a hint of Southern. A sandwich is a sandwich. The people have spoken.
I mean, that's just meth.
sandwich.
Give me a sandwich, man. I'll stab you, man. Give me a sandwich.
I'll kill this sandwich. I'll kill it.
Then I'll kill you. Florida.
That's a Florida. San Francisco.
The best part is
Virgin
everyone
Goat.
in Florida is just like, yeah, no, that's right. That's us.
Yep.
Everyone
Oh my
else
God.
is like really offended by the accents. And we do Florida and they're like, oh, that checks out.
When I was walking at the mall the other day, there's these two women walking with this, like one of their kids. I don't know which one kid it was. And the kid was like, Mommy, I don't want to walk. And she turned around and she's like, you got legs, you gonna walk. And I was like, what the shit? But it was like the funniest interaction because I was like, this kid's going kind of slow and he's falling behind. And just the fact, like, he's just like, Mommy, I don't want to walk. And she turns around. She's like, you got legs, you gonna walk. And I was like, holy shit, he's gonna walk.
Yeah, parenting.
It was so good.
That kid thought he was going to take a break and she was like, we're walking.
That was great.
She was going to leave his ass behind. He would just fall over like, Mommy. She's like, no baby of mine's going to not walk. Find yourself a new mom. You lazy bastard.
That's the only thing I wrote down for the week, but I wanted to bring it up because I thought it was funny.
Well, I mean, we spent way too long talking about accents, so
We did.
I think it's a perfect time to transition from that to something a little more helpful. Because no matter what accent you have, when you talk, people are going to be looking at your mouth. And you don't want to have a nasty ass mouth. You want a mouth that's people are going to look at it and be like, my God, that is the most sparkly, nicest looking mouth. I don't think people are going to want to say that.
That mouth is so sparkly.
You want to brush your teeth. You want to brush your teeth and you want to make sure that everyone who sees you when you talk, there's a confidence thing there. And a lot of people know, smarter people than us, that having a nice smile builds your confidence. And the best way to do that is just to keep your teeth healthy, right? And the best way to keep your teeth healthy is with Quip. Quip is the newest sensation in tooth brushing. Right now, the whole family can get refreshed with Quip. There's new kids Quip that is a 2-minute timer, just like the normal adult one. It has guiding pulses, just like the original one, with no childish gimmicks. They can just brush like being a grown-up, but it's kid size, right? It's the exact same as the original version, just size down for kids. It'll teach them to do it just like you do and give them sort of lifelong habits that'll help them keep their teeth nice and healthy later on. There's those accents. The sonic vibrations are gentle, even on sensitive gums. And with a 2-minute timer, like I said, every 30 seconds you're reminded to sort of switch it up and keep moving it evenly throughout your mouth. It has a multi-use cover. It has a stand that right now mine's hooked to my mirror in my bathroom. So I just pull it up off the mirror and just go to town.
Ooh.
Brush heads are automatically delivered. I just got new ones every 3 months.
I did too.
For $5. A friendly reminder when it's time to refresh and stay committed to your oral health. I love Quip. I understand why the American Dental Association does too. I use it every single day. It is great. My teeth look great. And they even give you like free toothpaste and stuff. It's fantastic. It really just changes the way you brush your teeth. So I love Quip. Crendor loves Quip. 1 million happy, healthy mouths do as well. Quip starts at just $25. And if you go to getquip.com/Crendor right now, you can get your first refill pack for free. If you go right now to getquip.com/Crendor, get that first refill pack free. $25 will start you on your journey to a happier, healthier smile. Speaking of things arriving to your door, Postmates is the best. When you need red wine at 4 p.m, or sushi at 9, or a breakfast burrito at 8 a.m., whatever. Postmate it to yourself, people. Postmates is your personal food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever kind of delivery. They can deliver you stuff from like the box store. It's the storage, like it's just crazy. The things they can send to you are wild. The list is very big. Anything you're craving, Postmates can deliver. They're the largest on-demand network in the US. If you need like envelopes, they can bring them to you. It's crazy. Convenience stores, grocery stores, traditional retailers, whatever you're looking from, restaurants, anything you could possibly need, they have 24 hours a day, 365. Postmates will bring it to you within the hour. No more trips to the store. You don't even have to know where the store is. Postmates will just bring it to you. They have an app on the iOS or Android. It's totally free. And then on it is everything you could possibly want. For a limited time, we are going to give you, the listeners of this podcast, $100 in free delivery credit for your first 7 days.
Woo.
That is every time you make an order, every time you make a purchase, delivery is free. For the first 7 days, up to $100. That is huge. What you want to do is use the code Crendor in the app.
That's me.
Crendor. Use it there in the Postmates app after you download it. Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it. Download Postmates and save with code Crendor.
That's me.
All right, Crendor, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, accents. That is the Jesse Cox accent. Let's go. Crendor. How's that traffic out there?
Whoa. The chapter captain's all over the place today. I don't even know where I am right now. I'm going over here, I'm going over there. I can't control this thing. There's so many chapter captain winds blowing from all the directions. East, west, east. I don't even know where I am right now. I can't see anything. I'm going to have to wreck this ship. I don't even know what's going on. I'm upside down right now. I'm going to send it back to you. What?
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to, I think he died. Let's go over to Crendor at the weather desk.
Shit, dude, that's not good. Welcome to the weather desk. Here at the weather desk, we're going to take a look at some weather. Dangerous, severe outbreak, multiple hazards expected.
What? We didn't even type anything in.
Well, that's at weather.com. Looks like large hail, damaging winds, flash flooding also possible in plains and Midwest. So watch out for that. That's not good. But anyway, let's type in some stuff. Let's go 1, 2, 4, 5, 2. Moscow, Russia. Welcome.
Okay.
Let's go to Russian Whoppy-Bot. Whoppy-Bot activated.
Everyone watching has been hacked. If you are listening or watching this, you've been hacked.
Welcome to Moscow, Russia, Whoppy-Bot. Moscow, Russia, 48 degrees. Fair. Feels like 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Next 36 hours. Mostly clear. Low near 45. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Monday night, 49 degrees. Tuesday, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Tuesday night, I don't know. Look for yourself.
I wish I knew the lyrics to the Soviet national anthem. I would have sang them in the background. I don't know what it is. I just know it.
I only know it
I know it's
'cause
like
Call of Duty 4
Hunger
would play
October.
it whenever we'd win.
Oh, well, that too. I know there was like, it was like, Soyuz, something, something, Republic of something, Slavish, Yagush, Gabi, Russian.
Yeah. Call of Duty
yeah.
4. Yeah, I remember because every time in Call of Duty 4 you would win and then you'd just be like, yes! And then you'd get to hear that like,
I just remember Sean Connery singing it, so that's really all I... Sean Connery sang it, and that's how I remember
to be
it.
fair, it's pretty
Yeah.
catchy. I like it.
To be fair, most national anthems are much better than the American one, which is like weird.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you
Canada's
should be
always
really
good.
proud of ours. Oh yeah, oh Canada, yeah, it's great.
Now that's the weather.
All right, sports.
Sports. Welcome to the sports desk. Bop, 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 boop, bop, 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 bop. In sports news, we've got a bunch of stuff happening, especially in the playoffs. It looks like the Warriors are about to defeat the Trailblazers. They're up 3-0 on them in the series. That's not good. Unless the Warriors completely fall apart, which I can't imagine happening. They're going to go to the finals again. And on the other side, the Milwaukee Bucks are up 3-0 on the Toronto Raptors. And that series could get closed out tonight because they are playing against each other in that game right now. That's happening. So we'll probably know. Oh, wait, no, they're up 2-0. So they're looking to go up 3-0. So Toronto's going to be playing to not have the same fate as the Portland Trailblazers. My bad. Also, over in hockey, it looks like the Boston Bruins, I believe, have advanced to the Stanley Cup final. Bruins return to ice, trying to make most before Cup final. Yeah, so the Bruins are going to the Stanley Cup final. I had a feeling. They were up 3-0 in the series. I didn't think that's going to end. So it's going to be Boston against, it looks like St. Louis is up 3-2 in that series right now. So St. Louis could be the team going to the finals. So it'd be Boston against St. Louis. San Jose could come back, though. They have there's 2 games
Will they
left.
though?
So
Will they though?
probably not. No, St. Louis probably win. And so that's a hockey. And baseball's got like 100 something games to go. So that's it's the sports.
All right, Crendor, what is our big news story of the day?
Big news story of the day. Police officers have to worry about people driving under the influence or boating under the influence, but now they'll have to look out for lawn mowing under the influence. One Florida man was charged with a DUI, or in this case, an LUI, after he allegedly drove his lawnmower into a police car while drunk. According to the Haines City Police, an officer handling another incident inside a local business in Haines City in Central Florida heard a loud noise from outside the store. When he went outside, he found Gary Anderson, 68, behind the wheel of a lawnmower and near the officer's parked police car, which had minor damages to the bumper. Haines City Police said Anderson admitted to hitting the car, and he told one officer at the scene, quote, "Fuck it, I'm drunk, take me to jail."
Have we not read this before? I feel like we had to have, right?
This happened like a week and a half ago, and we haven't read it since then.
Time is a circle, my friend. We're all
Somebody
trapped
else
in it.
probably hit a police car in a lawnmower or something. Oh no, you're thinking of the golf cart. You're thinking the guy
Maybe.
got
How
drunk
come
in the
every
golf
time
cart.
someone hits a police car, they're like, "Fine, take me to jail"?
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
thinking
even
of
care.
You're thinking of the fireball guy. He drank a bunch of fireballs in the golf cart. This guy, we don't know what he was drinking. The police Avidat said Anderson's behavior shifted from being angry to joking multiple times, and he had bloodshot eyes. He failed to complete any of the sobriety tests and was arrested. Officers said Anderson agreed to take a breath test but failed. Anderson then failed to provide an accurate sample because he tried to deceive the test. How do you try to
What?
deceive
Wait,
the
how?
test?
Dude, like, what?
Was he like lightly blowing into it or something? I don't know. Anderson then began claiming
I
police.
love how, like, blow harder. So he's like,
Oh my God.
I'm blowing very hard.
Anderson then began claiming police poisoned him, and he was transported to a local hospital where he was able to complete the breath test. His blood alcohol content came back at 0.241, 3 times the legal limit. They also found cocaine in his system.
Of course they did.
Anderson was also charged with refusal to submit a DUI test with his license suspended. He remains in custody on a $3,000 bond. Police ran a criminal background check on Anderson and found his license had been suspended in 1978 and has been since then, where he was convicted of a DUI 2 other times as well. Jesus, this dude can't stop.
All right, well, that's it for us. Send us your stories so that we can have better ones.
Yeah.
Find us, but don't send us sad stories. People send us stories that are like, hilarious story I found about a Florida man, and it's like, Florida man sad over a loss of pet dog. It got eaten by an alligator, and they're like, the gator ate it. I'm like, what? That's so sad.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Well, like dumb ones. Like Florida
Yeah,
man
send
like
us dumb stories.
punches tree and calls it dumb, and then, you know,
Yeah,
he's
Florida
on meth
man
or something.
puts on VR helmet to play Minecraft, punches a tree. That would be funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for us. Thank you for watching or listening, however you're enjoying this. And Crendor, hit him with the socials.
We got youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast, where all the podcasts are uploaded. We have soundcloud.com/Cox and Crendor. We have youtube.com/Cox and Crendor, where all the animations are. We're also on Spotify, Cox and Crendor. We're also on iTunes. We've got our own things. youtube.com/Crendor, youtube.com/Jesse Cox, twitter.com/Crendor, twitter.com/Jesse Cox, twitch.tv/Crendor, twitch.tv/Jesse Cox, and all our other stuff. Just search for us. You'll find it. And go listen to old episodes, because why not?
And while you're at it, coxandcrendor.com. And make sure to pick up your tickets because they're almost gone. And I don't want you complaining about how you missed out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's it for us. Thank you, everybody. And we will see you next time. So, as always, boop. To be continued. I didn't hear it. All I heard was you go boop.